Hey guys, it's Kitten, and if you are new to my channel, I should do a lot of videos like this because I have so much experience with it. This is a paranormal story time. What I'm holding is a crystal amethyst, and I kind of want to do this for the rest of the paranormal time videos because this naturally repels negative energy, and I don't want my footage to get fucked up because I'm talking about this stuff. So protection. So today's paranormal story is a little, it's not that like extraordinary or anything. This story time is probably the most like significant in the last year that I've had. Technically no, it's not, but the other ones I need to like remember. I have so much shit that happens on a yearly basis that like I kind of forget a few moments, like, did this actually happen this year or did it happen last year? I don't remember. So there's that. For this story, I know specifically it was for the day of my birthday. I'm not a very vivid dreamer. I watch all these YouTube videos about these YouTubers that have very vivid dreams, and they have like these extraordinary like paranormal astro travel dreams, and I've never really had that. I've always wanted vivid dreams, I just never have. To be honest, I don't remember a lot of my dreams at all. Like, the only reason I've remembered slightly a few of my dreams in the last few days is because I kind of been dwelling on it because of this video. A month-to-month basis, maybe 5 nights out of that whole month I actually remembered my dreams. Maybe 5 days out of that month. I think because my mind is so like everywhere. When I wake up in the morning, my mind is already occupied with things of the day that like it just disregards what I dreamt. So that's partly why this particular story time is significant, because I don't remember a lot of my dreams. And this was a very vivid dream, so that makes it more of a big deal for me. This year for my birthday, I was definitely going through a rough patch when my birthday came around. So in the middle of summer, I was majority, like, mentally I was okay. I was stable, but I was still kind of iffy. Near the end of June and the beginning of July, I was definitely a lot more stable and happy with myself. Because if I remember correctly, around June, July was when I was really hitting it hard with weekly videos on here, which made me extraordinarily more happy because I kept myself busy and I was telling my stories and doing things that matter to me. But when my birthday came around, my birthday and me have always, it's either a hit or miss situation with me and my birthdays, mostly because it always depends on my emotional state of when my birthday happens. There was a sad air around my birthday. Definitely the days counting to my birthday, I could definitely feel myself getting kind of sad because I knew it was not gonna be as, I don't want to get into it. It wasn't gonna be as fulfilling for me. And there was something that I was nervous about happening on my birthday that I was worried was gonna happen, which did happen, but I'm not gonna get into that. That's not even gonna be a story time video. I'm not even gonna get into that at all. Either way, there was a sad, nervous energy around my birthday. So that was kind of making me uneasy on the days coming up to my birthday. So when I fell asleep on the night before my birthday, And immediately I start vividly dreaming, or like, not immediately, but I remember a very, very vivid dream. And it was in this house, in the living room. And I immediately noticed that it's dark out, it's nighttime. Just as if I was like awake in real life, it would have been dark, it would have been nighttime. And the one thing I actually noticed in the dream is that the living room was clean, which at that time it was most definitely not, because my dog likes to rip and tear shit up in the living room, so there's always fucking strings from towels like strewn across the carpet, or like parts of cardboard or something on the carpet. There's always something on the carpet that was destroyed by him. So I immediately noticed that like the living room is very clean. And I was like, ooh, that's cool. But I was still a little weirded out that it was like dark out, but it was one of those dreams where you know it's like pitch fucking black, but you can still see. It was one of those. So I noticed it's pitch black, but I can still see and stuff. But there was definitely like moonlight, I guess, but it was very subtle. It was cast into the living room. It was not as bright as it usually is on a full moon, but it was kind of more subtle. I remember walking into the living room, and I stand in the middle of the living room and just kind of look around the TV area in that particular corner of where the TV is. But then when I turn around to look where the light switch is, and normally for a normal person, what I see would scare the living shit out of them, but for me, it did not. I mean, it did for a split second when I saw him, but I turn and I see a shadow figure, which most people know that's demonic. That is a sign of a demonic spirit. And it was the first time I've actually seen a demon in that form at all, especially since who it was. I've never seen him like that. I don't know why he appeared to me like that. And I keep saying him because I'll get to who it is in a second. And I remember looking at him, and height-wise, I'll have to probably go downstairs and look at the spot he was at, but I think the top of his head came up to the lamp on the wall. I think it's where the top of his head ended, but the only definite features I could see, because his edge was really, really fucking blurry and it was all black, since like the bottom half of him was blocked by the hospital table. That's my mom's. All I saw was torso up, and I just remember staring at it, and in my head I'm just like, Zach? And I'm just like, for some reason in my head I'm like, is that him? I don't know. And immediately I think I say Zach out loud in the dream, like with a question mark. Then the dream kind of goes in that weird foggy state where I can't remember anything. So the last thing for that moment I remember saying Zach, and it goes foggy, like obviously something happens, but I can't remember it. The next like moment in the dream was me laying on the ground in the middle of the living room with his head on my stomach, and I'm hugging him. And I remember specifically laughing, like a genuine like ribs hurting laugh, and that made me really happy, because like I've never laughed in my dream like that. Like that was a really, rib hurting laugh that I remember doing. I don't remember if I, like, at this point I can actually tell futures or if he's still in that shadowy form, but either way, like, I remember his head on my stomach and I'm hugging him and I'm laying on the ground and we're just laying there and I'm laughing and I wake up and it's my birthday and I immediately recognize that that dream was him telling me happy birthday, because he knew that I was having a really rough time in my life at that moment, and that brightened my birthday tremendously. And it's just funny because I know a lot of people are going to watch this, especially people who actually believe in paranormal stuff, and they think that, like, oh, the shadow figure came into your dream and stuff and you should be scared. But if I was able to genuinely laugh and we're just kind of cuddling on the living room floor, how can I say anything negative about that? Like, there was definitely a lot of moments that I kind of mostly remember where Zach was there and he was helping me out, because I was so not in a good place emotionally, and he was just there and he comforted me a lot. And the dream was definitely a words. It was not a physical, like, in real life type of thing, but the fact that he went into my dream just to wish me a happy birthday and just to make me laugh was something that I really needed in that moment in my life. Hearts, so many hearts. Either way, even if it, like, wasn't actually him, it was still, I think, a good thing that I had that dream, that very vivid dream, the night where I was going into my birthday. Was definitely a good thing that I had it, because it definitely made my birthday a lot more, not tolerable, but it was a lot more happy, I guess. It made me a lot less nervous about certain things. It was really heartwarming for me, and yeah. So that's pretty much it for this paranormal story time. I remember specifically when I woke up from it that, like, I need to do a story time video for this. Oh, I hope you like my new top. I've never owned a plaid shirt before, and this makes me super happy. One of the things that really bothers me about plaid shirts is because a lot of the good patterns are only in guy shirts, and it's really frustrating. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this story time video, and I hope to do more of these story time videos later. If you're new to the channel, please, if you like these videos, leave a like and subscribe. And it feels really weird saying that, just saying, but I really want to start getting into, like, I'm very good at saying the beginning of videos, like the intro, but I'm very bad at saying the ending videos. I'm usually just like, I'm just gonna go, okay, bye. I'm gonna try to not do that anymore, because it's so awkward to edit. And so I hope you subscribe and like this video if you want more of these types of videos. And yeah, see you in the next video that I will put up, which I don't know what it will be. Anyway, bye.